This is big. This is the news. This is the business. This is the big reveal. This is the sauce. Did you do it? You didn't not do it.
Good idea. Just ask him.
Okay. Kim, can I talk to the man alone for a second?
Fine.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
Now what's the pail?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Yes, what is the pail?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the interoceanic mass.
And what is it?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7. Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde.
Insulinde is...
An oceanic isla. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
Okay, what's the pail like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
Is it here?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
Oh my lord, dude.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world?
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And point north there?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
If we're surrounded by Pale, how do you get from Isla to Isla?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds. Hardware operating in the harbor. Firm. Self-evident.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
The Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
Huh. Kevin next says, how you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are too, dude.
They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Who says and who argues?
The logical positivists say, the dialectical materialists argue.
What does this over-radiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger?
No, Lieutenant Dubois. I'm entreprenetic business class. I'm cleared. and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Trained.
Perhaps that explains her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories. Someone else you've met may have been exposed as well.
Oh.
The strange gray-haired woman in her lorry.
Do lorry drivers pass the Pale?
Yes, carried in the hulls of airships. It's a horrific job. Automation will abolish it soon.
Cohh, you weren't expecting the mind-blowing sci-fi. Dude, I wasn't expecting any of this. No, this is crazy.
You should ask the Pal driver about this. See what she says. That poor woman must have stories to tell, like you wouldn't have.
Are you over-radiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
What is entropinetic?
Entroponetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Did they cross it?
There are signs of pretermodern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What does entroponetics change then?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
An aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, Detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
If we don't?
Then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
How much Pale is there compared to the world?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Slipping how?
What do you think, Detective?
It's shrinking. There is more and more of the world. It's growing. There's more and more of the Pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate. An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Dude, is this area the end of reality? Cover everything? That can't be. Where would we go? Stay silent. Stay silent.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the wild Pale yonder.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
Let's return to reality.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I'm getting a sense of who I am, but no, I didn't know this.
Beyond curious. Tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Its advance can only be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless communism. You were right. It's disco.
Mm-hmm. You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
This investigation will be my masterpiece, the one they'll remember me by. I promise.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile...
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
That was insane, Kim.
Yes, well, the rest of us have dealt with it for thousands of years, so...
You will have to deal with it, too,
Case
the
accepted.
lieutenant thinks.
Right,
This
let's
is
get to
what
work.
I didn't want you to know.
Good luck, detectives.
Here's a reminder to the mods to drink some water. Since they keep reminding Cohh to drink water, they might tend to forget to drink something themselves. If Cohh allows it, that is. Dude, wait. Today is Friday. The mods don't get water until Sunday. They already got it last Thursday. I mean, come on now. If I spoil them, then they won't work. But it was very nice of you to do that, Bellicose, and thank you for the, the good vibes. Yeah, it said that I could talk to the lorry driver now. It's a good point. But I want to go up and see if we can do anything with this check now. Let's take a look.
Good morning! Yeah!
Oh!
Cohh!
So I guess we have to talk to the other person first? I'm guessing? Damn. Do we have to talk to the lorry driver? Cat was saying if I do all this stuff, I'll get him another check with this. I'll talk to the programmer.
Yes, what is it?
Oh. I didn't get on this either, I don't think. Do we have any logic stuff? Is it already on? +1 logic. Nice. Oh, +2 logic. Oh, boys, we going in. We going in.
Yes,
Dark
what
Revix
is
with the
it?
69 months that he says. Nice. Okay. Do a save. Chat, you want to help me out with some intellect? How y'all feeling? Need some intellect, chat. Here we go. 5,
Yes,
4,
what is it?
3, 2, 1. Elp Nodders. Elp Nodders. Nice Elp. I think we're 5 for 5 so far, so let's see if we can keep this up. We maybe even be 6 for 6. Oh, let's see, chat. Is chat in a helpful mood? Do we have a benevolent chat or an evil chat? Let's see. What do we have? We have benevolent chat!
All you hear
Nope.
is silence in your head.
Okay, cool. Good talk. I think you guys did a great job, though. I appreciate it.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago.
Suna, it is the origin point of the Pale.
What?
The swallow, it's how it starts. It's baby Pale.
But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
No, look up first. We are 20 meters from the very edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
The Pale is only effect, a transition between the world and that.
Then what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing.
It's less than nothing, the final state of reality. Imagine if all of this, spread your hands, never was.
Then the Pale is...
Simply a gradient.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not.
One day, when it's larger, it will be.
I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes, like a cancer or a mold, erupting in points inside the world.
This is one of those places.
According to this, how long
Until it starts swallowing, it's already started, starting with sound.
and information, causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
Knows how to think this.
I think I've had this thought before. That's how I know.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
It didn't form in a church. The church formed around it.
Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus. Or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first settlers.
Or coincidence. Nah, acting on an instinctual level or religious practices we've forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade of provincial settlement. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not saying all of them have one in them, but
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
All the failed businesses in the Doom commercial area. All the failures in Martinaise.
you think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even say software development?
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It
Even the
wasn't
revolution was defeated
only
here.
them.
Kind of anthroponetic history.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them.
I should let the people still working there know about this.
You mean Plaisance and the dice maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up.
No, just the dice maker. Plaisance would survive this knowledge. No, just Plaisance. I don't think Neha is playing fair in this game. Yeah, they both deserve it.
Then go tell them.
Okay.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window. Cold
Ooh.
and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest? Some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad. but-
Mersu, woo!
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
Yep, that's still insane, but then again, so am I.
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthroponetic detection to perform in this district.
Wow. Okay.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
I want to do this so bad. But I can't raise my interfacing anymore. Oh, wait, can I? I can do it twice. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see how high we can get this. Scum it? I might. Oh, we got on the +2 interface. Okay. Okay. Use drugs. Do we have any drugs I can use? Any drugs for interfacing? +1 intellect. +1 motorics. Oh, speed bottle. Nice. Taking some
Now
drugs.
that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Will it make me into a super cop?
It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go.
Won't Kim be disappointed?
See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, it can help you with everything.
Let's do this.
You raise the bottle, close a nostril, and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose.
Good to have you back, Officer Mega Cop. The world has been waiting.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. And let's be honest,
I don't want to take drugs. Not in front of Kim. Maybe we can do it solo, but that's a little much. That's a little much. We've already smoked cigarettes. We're already filthy druggies. All right, let's do this. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can do this. Here we go. Here we go. We're doing this live, chat.
Good morning! Yeah!
Sidechain the beat.
Sidechain the beat! What does sidechain means? It means when you take the input of one of your tracks and you use it as a phantom noise, which then counterbalances the sound coming out of another track, so you get the wom 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 effect found in most EDM music. Woo! I used to do it all the time.
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing.
go.
Either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals.
Sort of, yes.
The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Sidechaining it, you said?
Every so often, Araska. Yeah.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up. That's actually pretty good. That's what that sound is. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
This one is for the United Generation!
Introducing the ultimate sound!
We have tamed the sounds, made it our own!
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Oh, I am.
This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered. Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Amazing. How do you like it here?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place! The first page of the second chapter!
His voice echoes all around the Grand Hall.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
What do you propose as the name, Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should
Please
do it,
accept it.
detective.
Nicholas, thank you so much, buddy.
Good for the signs. Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
What do you suggest as the name, Estelle?
How about something simple? Like the club?
No, that's boring. You're dumb.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and
I can't
beautiful.
save, guys. If I
Like a
go
morning
next
after
to
the rave.
What about you, Egghead? Hardcore!
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yekokata is actually kind of an awesome name for a club.
Yekokata, the zone of ecological catastrophe.
Oh.
That's too morbid, eh?
Yeah, maybe not.
Got anything else?
Maybe not.
Hardcore!
Yes!
Hardcore to the mega!
Double yes! Mega yes!
It has to be bigger than hardcore.
What?
Yes! It has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, give me your 2 cents.
The amnesia.
Little of a downer.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Yeah.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
Suna?
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Kim, what about you?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Disco Elysium. No truce with the Furies or Revachel West. I think Disco Elysium. The title drop, there it is.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Oh, that is so cool.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance position to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Applause, please.
Observe his movements. What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
He performs another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing.
We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee, his moves punctuated by the stroboscopic flash of the club. Oh my god.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Oh my god.
Goodbye, officer.
Please tell me I can.
Oh, hey,
I
man.
can.
It's good to
Okay,
see you.
composure.
Goodbye, officer.
Composure. I need to show this man. I need to show this man. Okay, we need composure. I've got +1 composure on now. This man has to be shown the way. There's -1 composure. +1 composure. Now we're at +2. Great. +1 composure here. +3. Nice. Nice. I can feel the beat welling up within me, chat. All right. Okay. Okay. Save it.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to
58, chat. Can you help me out with some Motorix? I need some Motorix, guys. I need some Motorix. This is serious. This is serious, dudes. This is serious. We need to show him the way. Can you help me show him the way? Cohh, remove the stuff from your hands? What? I'm seeing a lot of nodders. Oh no. No. I don't know, chat. Oh, chat.
You
We
close
still
your
did it.
eyes,
Yeah.
Your skull, leaving your brain to wonder.
Okay.
Where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Or spine. But yeah, sure.
Here it will begin.
Where'd the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Good.
No, not good.
That's what I meant.
Orgasm.
That's also what I meant. Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Yeah, sweetie. On Twitch? September 2013.
To rule the world.
Oh my god, is that true?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Let it out.
Foolhardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Dude, he's not bad. Look at him go, man.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god! No way!
This is really happening! Wait, I got a better one for this. Hold on.
This is really happening!
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
I hope that was the right one.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Oh my god, dude. Turn to his cell. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
Wow.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts.
Point to Andre.
She started nodding her head along to the music.
Dance! It's the law!
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Kim, get in here. Call for the lieutenant to join you.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31! Code 31!
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
A Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer in need of assistance. On the dance floor!
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
I have become Dance, the destroyer of worlds. Oh my god, dude. These options are so good! Chat, which one are we doing? They're all good. I'm gonna let you guys pick. They're all so good. Wow! I see which one Cat wants to do. I have become Dance, the destroyer of worlds. Funny enough, that is a twist on a pretty serious historical quote. But anyway, let's go.
Good for you. Rock on, then.
Hey, I called you to dance.
What?
I can't go. No. No. Chat, can you guys hook me up with some intellect? Wait. It's authority. Chat, I still need your help. We need Psyche. We need Psyche immediately. We need Psyche right now. We're going all in. This is it. Please, please. If there's ever one that you wanted to give me, if there was ever one check that even the doubters needed to give me, this is the one. This is the one. Please, I beg of you, chat. All in. Oh, I love you guys so much right now. Oh, it's happening.
Charge. You are.
It's happening. Lieutenant, I'm only going to pull rank on you one time. And that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Get my what on?
I said get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay. Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus some... Is that Ubi folk dancing?
Yes, it is. Now do it.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever.
You talk big, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant
Yes!
begins to heel kick the church floor
Yes!
with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse,
Oh.
bringing the church roof down on all of you.
My God. Please, can we please zoom in on this?
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
That is absolutely amazing.
Applause, please.
Dude, look at our buddy in the top left. What is he even doing? That's his hardcore dance right there. Oh my God! How am I the best dancer out of everyone here? Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Here we go again.
Hardcore fills the air.
The sound above my hair.
The what now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
Turn on the hyperdrive. 92%. Let's do it.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church, built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am la Rebachelière. I am the city.
What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol.
Of course you are.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms.
What the?
Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck.
Dude, this voice is incredible.
I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt in Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden.
Okay.
I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
Okay.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I don't know about good.
Relax. People pass out while partying hard all the time. You're just dehydrated.
So, we should get going, maybe?
Maybe?
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Right? Ecstatic.
All right!
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Wow. I mean to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Hair.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway, goodbye, officer.
Dude, this game is amazing. Just amazing. And guys, thank you so much for being here for it. I know that this game is not the most popular on Twitch and that it's not for everybody, but I am having such a good time with it. And I do want to thank the people that keep coming back and watching it with me. It's not by any means a normal game, but I do feel it's something really special. So I'm so thrilled that there's people that want to come back and keep doing this with me. It's just been amazing. Anyway, guys, I am out for now. I'll be back around probably 6:30 p.m. ET tonight. Normally, I don't play like one of our main games in the Cozy stream, but the game that we're going to be doing next is Path of Exile. And since I've gone through the starting part of Path of Exile so many times, I'm just going to go ahead and start it tonight. So at 6:30 p.m. ET, we're going to start our new experimental build of Path of Exile, an exsanguinate reap build, and we're going to see how it goes. And yeah, I hope to see you guys then. We'll also be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, probably for a full day of Path of Exile if we're feeling it. Maybe a split day if for some reason we're not. But I gotta say, I'm cautiously optimistic about the new stuff in this area. So we'll have to see. Also, we're gonna watch probably Ziz's video tonight right before we start our build. So because I was supposed to leave at like 12:30 today and get a bunch of stuff done. But I'm like running an hour and 15 minutes late because this game's amazing. So I need to go. But anyway, guys, thanks for being here. And I'll see you tonight at 6:30 p.m. ET. We'll start with the video and then go from there. See y'all later. Bye-bye.